Yeah! What? 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 Yeah!
Hi, this is America's Pastor inviting you to stay tuned for the world's greatest boxing commentary as he continues on the road to 10,000. Now he's back at it like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers that work. I want you to put your hands together and give him some love as we welcome the one, the only, T-Dub.
Yes, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub was blazing the sports. Guys, we are back. We are actually live on the backup channel, guys. I was going to do this video and upload it, but it takes a lot of time waiting for it to upload. Just a lot of little extra work when I can just go live and give you this work, guys. And today I want to talk about George Kambosos, his thoughts on what happened in the first fight. What was probably the biggest thing that went wrong for George Kambosos. Guys, if you're catching this video live, or if you're catching it on replay, do me a favor, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Since I can't go live on my main channel, when you want to catch those live boxing talks and you want to catch the fights on Fights Night commentary, you got to come here, guys. So subscribe to the channel. I'm going to give it to you live. I am Mr. Bad Cat, like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. All right, so ran across an article. George Kambosos says the rematch clause took away of the do or die mentality in the first fight versus Haney. Now, of course, I want your thoughts on that, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. But I didn't get a chance to break it down. But I do want to, read some things that he said, and then we'll go from there. Is that cool? All right. So, Kambosos says, it's been like that, having an urgent mindset for my whole career. Kambosos says trying to do a news conference for the Teofimo fight, for the Lee Shelby fight, and against Mickey Bay back in the day, it has always been like that. The only time that changed was when the first fight with Haney, where in the back of your mind, you do know you have a rematch clause. It wasn't do or die. That's not when I'm at my best. So do or die for me, it is, for this rematch. It could be the last time you ever, or I get all the belts back. Guys, I want to get your thoughts on that. You just hear what I read. What do you think about it? Is it true? Is it a valid reason? What is it? All right. So let me give you my thoughts. I didn't let it sink in much, but I want to give it to you raw. You know how I do. I give it to you raw, uncut, unedited. I'm back at it. Live, like a crack addict, giving it to you. So I believe that sometimes for some fighters, when you have a rematch clause, it can take away some urgency. Let's say, for an example, Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz won. Anthony Joshua, Usyk won. At the post press conference for Usyk, he was like, "It's okay. We got a rematch clause. We're gonna do it again, right?" So I can see how it gives you a little bit cushion, and the cushion means if you fail, you get another shot to try to get it right. So yes, that can have some part of, him having that mindset. Another thing is, I believe when him losing to Haney, I believe Haney was the better fighter. I think George Kambosos looked better against Teofimo Lopez because a lot of people didn't give Kambosos a shot. Teofimo Lopez picked him. Yes, he was a mandatory, but nobody called it. Nobody says you have to fight George Kambosos next. They didn't. He picked him. Devin Haney wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko wanted a rematch with Teofimo Lopez. Neither one of them guys got that shot. He went the George Kambosos route when it wanted more money from Top Rank. Then it went to a bidding. Who was that? Triller won it. Then they realized it wasn't gonna make their money back. So they faltered on it. They had to pay up $1 million or something, and then DAZN got it. And it looked like, in my opinion, Teofimo Lopez, he went in there way too cocky. Kambosos could have had that mindset, do or die. I can believe that. But I think let's say he had that do or die mindset against Teofimo Lopez, and Lopez having that, "You're nothing. I'm just gonna go in there and knock you out." He having that, "You are not. I don't have to train for you." And somebody boost up in Teofimo Lopez's head that you don't need to slip, you don't need to dodge, you just come forward, throwing the biggest shot that you can think of that's in your arsenal, and you're going to get this guy out of there. And he tried it. But Kambosos wasn't scared. He got Teofimo Lopez got counterpunched a lot, and he lost the fight. That was a big moment, a huge moment for Kambosos. Maybe because he had a do or die mindset. Maybe because Teofimo Lopez just came in there reckless and got wrecked. He came in there like he was drinking and driving. You know what's going to happen, right? You're going to slow the line a little bit before you crash. So when he fought Haney, I don't know how much of it is the rematch clause, but I do believe that Kambosos knew that Devin Haney was a real threat. Devin Haney is a big 135-pounder. He is not shown yet to be punching amongst the heavy hitters at 135-pounders, but his physique, his size, been making their way for so long. He is a big 135-pounder. He stood up next to Kambosos. That could intimidate him. Everybody on almost every blogging site, probably outside of Australian site, maybe some of them was picking Devin Haney to go over there in Australia and lift them belts off of him. To me, that should have triggered in the do or die mindset right there. That even when some of your own people are predicting you're going to get beat, they riding with you. They call it shotgun, but they predicting that you're going to lose. That should have driven that. So I'm not 100% sure how to do or die mindset because of the rematch clause, but I do believe it gives you a little bit of fresh air that if I can't beat this guy, I get one more shot. That's what I think. And now, with this rematch has been confirmed, it is going down October the 15th, the same day as Deontay Wilder versus Helenius. Good thing is in Australia, I really, really hope that they don't try to, lap these times. They better not try to overlap these times. Because I gotta watch the return of Wilder. So I really hope that they have Haney somewhere around, let's say 6, 7 p.m., maybe even 8 p.m. When the undercard of Wilder probably just starting, have that, and then we still get the main event for Wilder and the co-main event, something like that. I think that'd be nice. Hopefully they thought about it and they try to maximize their views all the way around and money for this fight. But when it comes to the second fight, when it comes to Kambosos says that he has that do or die mentality now. His whole tune has changed in the press conference. Remember, guys, all of a sudden when he beat Teofimo Lopez, he was the self-proclaimed emperor. He was the boss. He was the man sitting on the Game of Thrones. That was him. He was a Lannister or something, a Targaryen. He was on the throne. He was saying what Haney need to do, what hurdles he need to jump through. All that he need to be the O's and tic-tac-toes. He couldn't be an X. It was all of this. Funny how that loss changes that. Funny how that loss changes that. I'm picking Haney to win again in this rematch. I do believe Kambosos is going to come out there, maybe like Ricky Hatton. Remember, you know how Ricky Hatton came out against Floyd Mayweather or against Pacquiao, any one of them guys. Ricky Hatton was one of them guys that come forward and, he's throwing these big shots. Kambosos says, let me see if I can find it again. Something about pushing forward. Let me see. Okay, that's that. Let me go back. Let me see if I can find anything else in parentheses from him. Maybe I read it somewhere else. Let's see. But the rematch clause. Okay, let me see. Urgent. Okay, basically, I think in this fight versus Devin Haney in the rematch, it sounds like he's going to have to go out there and take chances. Because Haney's going to box and move and slip. It's like he's going to have to go in there and take chances. Maybe throw a little bit bigger shots. Maybe push the pace a little bit faster. Because if he stands back, he's going to lose against Devin Haney on a boxing contest. That jab, again, is going to make it, a one-sided fight. He's going to have to take chances. And that's what Ricky Hatton did. Go chances, throwing those left hooks, right hands, clashing. You might even see inside the ring verbal expression from George Kambosos, physically talking to Devin Haney, trying to get the crowd into Haney's not really wanting to fight, and he is really there to fight. He might even stand his ground, like, come on, let's do it. He might do all those things to try to urge Devin Haney to come out, let's say, I hate to come out the shell, but not box defensively from a range and push forward and be more aggressive and willing to trade with George Kambosos. We might see those things. But Devin Haney is a smart guy. I think he's going to stick to his plan. When he needs to exchange, he's going to exchange. But we got to find out. Again, guys, I want to know your thoughts on this. George Kambosos said the rematch clause took away his do or die mentality in the first fight. And if he's going to bring back the do or die mentality in the second fight, because he said this could be his last chance of getting the belts back, or potentially, ever get the belts again. You just don't know what's going to happen. Yo, what's up with you, champ? Says, it seems Kambosos froze up a little in the fight. He might go harder this time like he did with Theo and risk even getting him with a hard shot. Haney's still winning, though. What's up, man? I think the first time I might have seen you on the channel. Do me a favor, bro. Subscribe to it. If you have not, this is my backup channel, my main channel, What's Blazing in Sports. I got flagged, can't go live, but I am posting videos over there. I think Kambosos, again, I think he knew what he was up to, bro. I think he knew Devin Haney was a problem. Think about it. He promised to fight Devin Haney during the lead up with him and Teofimo Lopez. And then after the fight with Teofimo Lopez, he actually offered a rematch to Teofimo Lopez, and Lopez turned down. Haney at that point wanted to fight, and then that's when Kambosos started calling himself the Emperor. He started saying Haney whenever somebody making you jump through all these hoops, he gotta look impressive. He gotta do this. He gotta do that. Remember, guys, he was doing all this stuff that he said Haney had to do to be in the running to get the fight with him. He had to be impressive. Haney went out there and he was impressive against Jojo Diaz. Then he said, well, now I'm going to go watch Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis said, listen, bro, I'm not even interested in your belts. Keep them, champ. I don't need them. I got shorts with drawstrings. I got suspenders. I don't need your belts. Right? So, and Lomachenko had a fight coming up. Lomachenko didn't even fight his fight. And Kambosos like, you know what? I'm fighting Lomachenko next. I like what he's doing. Blah, blah, blah. Like, wait a minute. You just said Haney had to do all this to jump through those hurdles. And at the end of all those hurdles, before Lomachenko fight, win or lose, you said you want him next? Bro, I just think that he felt that Haney was a bad matchup for him. And if he was hesitant in the fight, it's because he didn't want to get countered. He realized he was in there with a lead boxer and he didn't want to be as risky. And I don't think that's because he didn't have a do or die mentality. He just didn't want to get counterpunched or outboxed. So he's a little bit hesitant. Let's say like Anthony Joshua in his second fight, or first fight, let's say with Usyk, right? He wouldn't just push against Usyk. Why not? Because he didn't want to counter. He didn't want to get counterpunched. Now, in his second fight, George Kambosos is going to have to push forward, and that's going to put him in that rampant counterpunch. And at that point, that's when George Kambosos is going to have to probably be like, hopefully, he has a head like the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce get hit with all kind of shots. All kind. But he's going to keep coming forward and try to get you out of there. And he has gotten everybody out of there so far in 14 fights, even Daniel Dubois. I think Kambosos is a little slicker and a better. I think Kambosos is a pretty good counterpuncher at that. He is a pretty good counterpuncher, but he's just going to take more risks, especially against Haney, who wants to fight at that long range like a long range fighter should do. A long range fighter should not give up their range just to entertain the crowd. He should stay at his range and try to box your ear off and try to get you out of there. But again, I got Haney getting this, man. I hope you guys enjoy this. Man, subscribe to this channel. Right now, I am doing live on this What's Blazing Live Sports Talk. It is my backup channel, my main channel. If you type in just What's Blazing in Sports, that one has over 7,000 subscribers. Put out a video today. I was going to put this one out, but it's just too long to just be, I have to do the video, then edit the video, then YouTube takes 30 minutes to upload the video, But guys, I hope you subscribe, hit the like button, sharing is caring. T-Dub, What's Blazing in Sports, and I'm out.